Earth has quietly gained a new traveling partner in the boundless depths of space, a companion so small it might easily be overlooked, yet so precisely balanced in motion that it seems destined to accompany our world. Astronomers have now confirmed the discovery of an asteroid named 2025 PN7, a faint speck of rock that shares an extraordinary connection with Earth's journey around the Sun. This newly identified object is not a typical asteroid that merely crosses paths with us and vanishes into the void. Instead, 2025 PN7 moves in a near-perfect synchrony with Earth, tracing a path so strikingly similar to ours that it almost seems tethered by an invisible thread. Its discovery reveals once again that even in the vast emptiness beyond our blue world, there are companions orbiting quietly, hidden in plain sight. The asteroid was first spotted by astronomers at the University of Hawaii's Pan-STARRS Observatory, a facility renowned for scanning the heavens in search of near-Earth objects. What began as a routine observation quickly transformed into an exciting mystery. The faint light captured by the telescope hinted at something unusual, an object that did not behave like the countless ordinary asteroids routinely catalogued by researchers. After weeks of careful observation and orbital modeling, NASA confirmed that this mysterious traveler was, in fact, a quasimoon, a rare celestial companion that mimics Earth's orbit around the Sun so closely that it seems to accompany us in a graceful cosmic dance. Unlike our familiar moon, which is gravitationally bound to Earth and orbits directly around it, a quasimoon follows its own independent path around the Sun. Yet its trajectory is so finely tuned to Earth's that it appears to loop around us in slow motion, keeping pace with our planet's annual journey. To the untrained eye, it may seem that 2025 PN7 is orbiting Earth just like the Moon does. But in truth, the asteroid's allegiance belongs to the Sun. It travels on its own solar orbit, merely shadowing Earth's motion. This creates a beautiful illusion, as if two travelers are walking side by side on different paths, moving in harmony but never touching, bound together by the rhythm of space and gravity. NASA's early measurements suggest that 2025 PN7 is an unassuming visitor in terms of size. The asteroid's estimated diameter lies somewhere between 18 and 36 meters, roughly equivalent to the height of a modest city building. Though tiny by cosmic standards, such a rock could carry immense scientific importance. Its discovery adds another piece to the puzzle of how Earth interacts with smaller bodies in the solar system's gravitational field. For astronomers, quasimoons represent a delicate balance between chaos and order. They reside in a zone where the gravitational pull of Earth and the Sun nearly cancel each other out, allowing them to linger for extended periods. Over time, these asteroids weave intricate loops and arcs around our planet, their paths influenced by subtle gravitational nudges. The fact that 2025 PN7 has remained in such a stable configuration is a remarkable testament to the precision and beauty of celestial mechanics. Researchers believe that the asteroid may have been accompanying Earth for many years, perhaps even centuries, unnoticed among the countless points of light that fill the night sky. Its orbit forms a slow, looping horseshoe shape relative to our planet. As Earth moves along its orbit, 2025 PN7 drifts ahead for several decades, then gradually falls behind, tracing a graceful pattern that repeats over and over in a cosmic waltz. This horseshoe orbit is not unique, but it is rare. Only a handful of quasimoons have been discovered so far, and each one offers scientists an opportunity to study the subtleties of gravitational interaction. Objects like 2025 PN7 act as natural experiments, testing grounds for our models of how small bodies behave under the competing influences of multiple celestial forces. The confirmation of 2025 PN7's status as a quasimoon required weeks of precise observation and complex orbital analysis. Astronomers used data from multiple observatories and tracking systems to chart its trajectory through space, ensuring that it wasn't simply a temporary visitor or debris from another orbit. Once the calculations matched Earth's rhythm, the classification became official. NASA's experts described the discovery as a reminder of how much there is still to learn about the dynamic region around our planet. The near-Earth environment is not an empty void but a living system filled with small, shifting objects, fragments of rock and dust that echo the ancient story of the solar system's creation. Among them, a few like 2025 PN7 find themselves caught in an extraordinary equilibrium, neither escaping nor falling fully into Earth's embrace. The University of Hawaii team that first spotted the asteroid expressed both wonder and humility at the find. It's like discovering that Earth has a silent companion traveling alongside it, unseen for all of human history until now, one researcher said. Their excitement reflects a broader truth about modern astronomy, that even with our most advanced telescopes and spacecraft, surprises still await in the most familiar parts of the sky. As scientists continue to study 2025 PN7, they hope to determine how long it has been shadowing Earth and how long it might remain. Quasimoons are not permanent. Over time, gravitational perturbations from the Sun, the Moon, and even nearby planets can shift their paths. Some eventually drift away, continuing their solitary voyage through the solar system. Others may return centuries later, resuming their place beside Earth like old friends reunited. What makes this discovery even more fascinating is the scale of stability such an orbit requires. A quasimoon's balance depends on an intricate dance of forces. If its speed or position shifts slightly, the delicate harmony can break, sending it spiraling away or pulling it closer into an entirely new path. That 2025 PN7 has maintained its synchronized motion so precisely is nothing short of a cosmic coincidence, or perhaps, a marvel of nature's mathematical beauty. In the grand scheme of things, the asteroid poses no danger to our planet. Its distance remains far beyond the range of impact, and NASA's monitoring systems have ruled out any possibility of collision. Instead, its presence offers a safe and compelling opportunity for observation. Future missions could even consider visiting such quasimoons, as their relative proximity makes them ideal testbeds for spacecraft navigation and exploration technologies. For planetary scientists, 2025 PN7's discovery provides a valuable case study. By analyzing its composition and orbital evolution, researchers may uncover insights into how Earth's gravity influences nearby debris. Such studies could also refine our understanding of asteroid dynamics, potentially improving how we predict and track near-Earth objects that might one day threaten our planet. The existence of quasimoons like 2025 PN7 also invites philosophical reflection. These small, silent companions remind us that Earth is not alone, even in its orbit. They are proof that the universe is a place of subtle connections, where even the smallest fragments can find harmony with worlds thousands of times their size. In the stillness of the night sky, such an asteroid would be invisible to the naked eye. Yet somewhere out there, it follows our path with quiet precision, tracing a parallel course around the Sun as if in solidarity with the world it shadows. It is both apart from us and bound to us, a paradox of distance and closeness, freedom and companionship. As our instruments grow more powerful, we are beginning to perceive the fine details of this cosmic choreography. Space, once thought to be static and predictable, now reveals itself as dynamic and alive. Every new discovery adds another layer to our understanding of the solar system's intricate web of motion. For NASA and other agencies tracking near-Earth objects, 2025 PN7 represents not just a scientific curiosity, but also an opportunity to refine methods of observation and modeling. Each new quasimoon helps calibrate systems that protect our planet from potential hazards, even if, ironically, these companions are the friendliest of travelers. The more we learn about such objects, the more we realize that Earth's gravitational influence extends far beyond its atmosphere and oceans. It reaches invisibly into space, tugging gently on stones and dust, shaping their destinies as they drift through the void. 2025 PN7 is a subtle echo of that influence, a reminder that our planet's presence is felt in ways we can scarcely imagine. In ancient times, people gazed up at the moon and wondered if it was alone in the sky. Today, we know that even our moon has company, quiet, temporary visitors that follow Earth's path with unseen devotion. The discovery of 2025 PN7 is a continuation of that timeless human fascination with the heavens, a whisper from the universe reminding us that discovery never ends. For those who study orbital dynamics, the asteroid's movement offers a puzzle of elegance. Its horseshoe pattern, when viewed relative to Earth, traces arcs of motion that seem to breathe, approaching, retreating, circling back in cycles that last decades. To chart such a path is to witness the invisible geometry of gravity at work, sculpting the very architecture of our solar system. As more data is gathered, researchers hope to determine whether 2025 PN7 belongs to a family of asteroids sharing similar orbital patterns or if it is a lone wanderer that found temporary peace beside our world. Either way, its discovery enriches the story of how our planet interacts with its cosmic environment, a story that grows more intricate with every new observation. Astronomers are also intrigued by the possibility that quasimoons like this could have once been fragments from larger bodies, perhaps broken apart in ancient collisions and slowly drawn into Earth's orbit by subtle gravitational resonances. If so, 2025 PN7 might be a relic of the early solar system, a tiny survivor from the age when planets were still forming. Though we may never see it with our own eyes, The idea that such an object exists, traveling alongside Earth through the vast silence of space, captures the imagination. It reminds us that even now, in an age of advanced technology and constant discovery, the universe retains its mysteries. Every orbit, every flicker of light in a telescope, tells us that the cosmos is alive with motion and meaning. And somewhere, in the endless night beyond our skies, a small rock named 2025 PN7 keeps pace with our world, tracing an invisible line beside us, a silent companion on our eternal voyage around the sun.